evening, ladies. Go ahead and type in the chat where you're from. Welcome. Come on in the room, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a few more minutes. Go ahead and get those text messages sent out to your girlfriends, cousins, aunties. Type in the chat, please, where you're from.
Send it out. Send it out.
Awesome. Arlington, Texas is in the house. Hi, Deb. Florida. Denver. Uh-oh. Dr. Rhonda, my sis in Houston, Texas. Welcome, everybody. Oh, we got the Bronx in the house. Did I miss Denver, Colorado? Virginia's in the house.
Welcome, welcome, ladies. Welcome to Women in Crypto. Let me my screen. Welcome to Women in Cryptocurrency. I just love being with you all every single Wednesday. And I'm so appreciative of my tribe having my back this week. I've had a little turbulence, but guess what? The plane will still fly and land. All right. So I'm super excited that Sister Jonah had you put your where you're from in the box, because that's exciting. I've never really talked about where I'm from for those of you who are new. I'm actually born and raised in Virginia. I'm a Virginia girl to the bone. I was born in I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, raised in Richmond, Virginia, and Fairfax, Virginia, but I currently live in Maryland. So that's where I'm from. And I see we have Stephanie from the Bronx. We have Dr. Rhonda Hollins from Houston. We've got Denver, Colorado, Felicia, Deb Nixon, Florida. Everybody's jealous of that. We have, who else do we have? Sonny in Arlington, Texas. I didn't know you were in Texas, Sister Pill. We have Virginia. Nichelle, what part of Virginia are you from? And we have, let's see, who else, Jonah? Oh yeah, Jonah, you're in Houston too. Oh yeah, you're in Houston too.
Dr. Rhonda and I and Ophelia, we down here holding it down. Yes, we are.
Yeah, I have never been to Texas.
You gotta come.
Oh, I did come to Texas. I promoted a movie called The Secret Life of Bees in Texas. Actually.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
I do. You have to come down. Are you okay with 90 degrees at 9 a.m. in the morning? So come on down. Flip-flops are welcome. Oh, we got Trinidad in the house. Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, we have Marie Webb from North Carolina. Trinidad, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Oh, hi, Wendy. I know I got to get with you on your XLT. I didn't forget. We got Knoxville, Tennessee. Yes. California. Constance is always here from California. We really appreciate it.
Bermuda. Hi, Joanne.
So I'm so glad you did this. So we know that when we vacation, that we can tap into our sisterhood.
That's all I'm saying. A sister is coming through.
Yes. New York. Roz, welcome, Roz from Atlanta.
Roz.
Yes, this is fantastic. So tonight, ladies, and if we have any gentlemen on tonight, First thing is, I would love for you all to, oh, Belize?
Okay, we're all going to meet Audrey.
Listen,
Going to Audrey's house.
I'm a citizen in Belize.
I am
So,
too. So Audrey, we're headed your way.
and I've got mine certificates in Belize. So I'm heavily vested in Belize.
All right.
Um,
Okay, Bahamas just joined us too, Shelby.
wow, this is amazing. Bahamas. Am I a citizen in the Bahamas?
I
I
hope
believe,
so. I know I am.
I think I am a citizen in the Bahamas. Um, and I'm in Florida. I'm in a lot of these. I try to get a lot of U.S. states as well, U.S. Territories or states as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, potentially, welcome to Women in Cryptocurrency. It is May the 25th, Wednesday, of course. This is the day we always meet up. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Shelby Casey Thompson. I'm an educator, entrepreneur by trade, and I've reached a level of national director in this business, which is nowhere near the top. It's an accomplishment, but I am working to go a little bit further. And there are people on this line tonight, great people who have exceeded that level. So just to let you know that when we talk about the business side of it, these people really know what they're doing. And multiple fine women on Facebook who have a proven track record of success as well. I'm a helper by nature. It sometimes gets me into a little trouble helping too much, right? We pour out of that cup so much that it gets a little crazy. But I love it, and it's who I am, and I'm grateful for it. So tonight we're going to talk about money a little bit and some fun things. And I want you to know that I'm not a financial advisor, and none of us on this line are giving financial advice. We are simply telling you what we are doing, what we have done, and what we plan to do going forward. And we wanted to share that with you in a way that would help you to make decisions. That's really what it's all about. I'm also part of a phenomenal team called Team F.R.E.E.D.O.M. And Freedom is an acronym that stands for Finding Real Educated Entrepreneurs to Help Develop Others to a Millionaire Mentality. And that was founded by my husband, Mr. Kevin 2X Thompson. He and I together helped move Team F.R.E.E.D.O.M forward. I'm super proud of him and his success with his team. All right. So let's talk about the agenda for tonight. So tonight, I just did the introduction. I'm going to talk to you about our mission because we want you to be clear about why we're here and why it's women in cryptocurrency. We want you to understand the mission and the motive behind it. We're going to do a little bit of education. Last week, we talked about the possibilities of the metaverse, all of the things that are possible in the metaverse, or even just some of them, owning an actual business in the metaverse. Owning land and renting out land in the metaverse, going to events in the metaverse. We talked about those things last week, and this week we're going to talk about something super fun, which is fashion in the metaverse. It's a big deal, and we're going to talk about it tonight. It's going to be interactive. My support team is going to jump in. Whenever they raise their hand up, I'm going to pause it so we can discuss it. Does that sound good? And after we do that, we're going to talk about fashion in the metaverse. Then we're going to go straight into showing you how you can participate in an amazing blockchain metaverse that we have access to through a membership that we are going to invite you to tonight. So that's how this is going to go down. Then you're going to meet the whole support team. You're going to be able to ask questions, and get answers right here tonight. So let's get started on the mission. So Women in Cryptocurrency's mission is to empower women with the information and education needed to enter the cryptocurrency industry, right? We believe that when like-minded individuals come together to support one another, the benefits can be even greater than if you were to do it by yourself. It's just that simple. So our goal is to provide a platform, which we have this platform here, Zoom, which is also streamed on our page on Facebook. We will also upload it to YouTube, and we're on Clubhouse. So those are the platforms we're on right now to be able to empower you and to give you information about this amazing opportunity in the blockchain technology space. This opportunity can actually finance the expansion of your wealth, right? We're not saying that this tool or this organization can be the one-stop shop for you, because we all need to be diversified, but we're showing you that we have something amazing that is all inclusive and secure. Sound good? Now, why were you invited to this movement? You were invited to this movement because we have entered the cryptocurrency space, and it's $1 trillion industry. We found a way to multiply our money, to a way to reach our dreams and goals, a way to set things aside. When you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you don't have a 401k, you don't have a retirement plan, you don't have those or pay much into Social Security. You don't have those things, right? And so for the average entrepreneur, or even a person who those things are not enough, right? Because we know you can't get wealthy from putting your money in the bank. We have $1 trillion industry that will give you the opportunity to take part in and put a little money away and make it multiply and turn into a lot. It's $1 trillion industry. Last year, it marked itself as $1 trillion industry. It all started with a little tiny coin called Bitcoin that no one knew anything about, and they didn't know what to do with it. Bitcoin, despite what you're hearing in the news that it's crashing, Bitcoin has made multi-millionaires and billionaires, point blank period. And it's still doing it to this day, because some people took the time to say, I'm going to take part in this before it booms, right? So long ago, 2009, not too long ago, but 2009, 2011, Bitcoin was under $5. And a lot of people got it for free, and a lot of people grabbed it. And those people who grabbed it were able to watch their money multiply. Last year, 2021, in April, Bitcoin hit $58,000. So people were ecstatic, right? People who purchased Bitcoin for 13,000, 28,000, anywhere, 40,000, they were ecstatic that it went to $58,000. Well, now we know that Bitcoin has taken a dip. Now, that is an amazing opportunity, right? I couldn't afford one Bitcoin at $58,000 last year. It was not in the budget, right? But right now, as Bitcoin is dropping, those people who are clued in, those people with the mindset of expansion and the mindset of the big I word of investing or taking part in, those people are scrambling at the bits to come up with $20-some thousand so they can get one Bitcoin, because they believe, and so do statistics believe, and trackers believe, that it will go back to where it was last year or beyond. And in that margin, people will make a lot of money. So does that make sense? So that's really what it is. And when do you want to hear about a coin? You want to hear about it before it becomes $58,000 or even down to 30. So again, it's $1 trillion industry, which is super exciting. Some companies that we know of, that the larger brands, it took them years, 44 years, 42 years, 24 years to reach the $1 trillion industry. And the cryptocurrency Bitcoin space hit it in just short 12 years. So that lets you know that the people on this line are clued into something that is significant, right? On the right track, at least. So let's talk about a little bit of education. And I'm super excited to talk about the fashion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of a video about fashion in the metaverse. So I'm going to pause for a minute and talk about what the metaverse is. What is, Sister Jonah, would you like to, I'm going to stop share for just a moment. Would you like to give your description of what the metaverse is?
In 2 words, a shopping mall with everything in it. It's honestly, it is a huge shopping mall. I teach this in basic classes. I want you to imagine a mall, and you got just tons of products and services inside of that mall to cater to all different types of people. So when it comes to the metaverse, you can buy property in the metaverse. I don't know how many of you go to concerts, but Travis just had a concert for a night inside of that's a game as well. 25 million people showed up to that. So no matter what it is, I know I have sites on property, putting a building on that property and opening up my new e-commerce store inside of the metaverse. So simply put, guys, it's a gigantic mall with a lot of opportunity, a lot of products and services, and you get in where you fit in, and then play where you want to play. Hopefully that helps. Back to you.
Oh, perfect. That's the metaverse in a nutshell, right? It's a digital space, right? And it's more of a 3D space than we've been using before. Before we're accustomed to the flat space, like your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook, right? Flat. But the metaverse gives you the 3D effect. And I didn't know, and I just found this out in Dubai. I didn't know that there are metaverses where you don't have to have those gargles, right? Those seeing things. I didn't know that until our chief technical officer explained that you don't have to. Those that can create things without that, you have it. So let's go into the fashion part, and I want to have a discussion. Those of you, feel free to jump in, raise your hand, and talk about what we hear today. One moment.
Would you buy clothes that don't exist? And how much would you be willing to pay? Earlier this year, Benoit Pagotto's design studio, Artifact, worked with teenage digital artist Ferocious to sell 620 pairs of virtual sneakers, generating a total of $3.1 million in less than 5 minutes.
I'm not looking at the fashion history to be inspired. We're looking at gaming, anime, sci-fi movies. That's our reference points.
Entrepreneurs in this space say that one day, virtual fashion will become ubiquitous. The first step is understanding how the blurring of physical and digital worlds will change our definition of what's real.
We have one consciousness, right? I mean, I can read Twitter and get pissed off. I don't get digital pissed off. We kind of need to let go of this notion of kind of, oh, that's digital, this is physical.
We've all been increasingly living in something called the metaverse.
The metaverse is nothing but the internet breaking kind of free from that two-dimensional barrier into this three-dimensional environment. And then when it starts blurring more and more with our daily life and our daily life becomes enhanced, then that's what we see as the metaverse.
If it sounds a bit like science fiction to you, then you're on the right track. The dematerialization of fashion is here, and it's going to change the fashion business as we know it. What we wear says a lot about who we are. Yet fashion is also a $2.5 trillion global industry that touches everyone on Earth. I'm Imran Ahmed. I first started trying to make sense of the fashion business 15 years ago, as it was being transformed by technology, globalization, and shifting consumer values. Now I'm on a journey to see how fashion is recalibrating amid the pandemic, to balance profit with purpose. This is the Business of Fashion show. Join me to see how fashion shapes business, culture, and identity, and to meet the people forging fashion's future. As the world stayed home during the pandemic, there was still somewhere to go to get dressed up. Welcome to the Metaverse. The term may come from science fiction, but the business opportunities in this fast-evolving convergence of digital and physical worlds are real. The Metaverse has grown out of gaming, where players already spend over $100 billion a year on virtual goods.
Yeah, I want you to catch that. Already $100 billion of annual spending on virtual goods, not tangible. Oh, I see Deb. Come on in, Deb. Talk to us. Come on in.
Oh my goodness, what an amazing video to really break down family for all the women that are here. And greetings. This is Deb Nixon from Florida. I am honored to be a part of this amazing Women in Crypto team. I want you to think about something, family. How many of you can just shake your head, because I can virtually see it, have watched The Matrix, the movie The Matrix? All three of them, 1, 2, 3, at least one of them. Okay. The metaverse is turning into the reality world in that it's a place where you can truly build wealth, because we know in the real matrix that we're in now, those days have ended, right? And so look at it this way. Not only are you in a new world where there's all kinds of possibilities. But you can protect your designs by putting them as an NFT in the marketplace in these worlds, and no one can steal your designs. This is just an incredible space that we're all learning and growing in. And if you haven't heard that perspective before, I am so glad I was able to share it, because we're excited. We're at a place in time where change is here and it's necessary, because the metaverse we're in is pretty done. It's pretty been maxed out. And so this is an amazing way to look at it at another perspective. So I hope you enjoy, and much love.
Thank you, Deb. That absolutely, I appreciate your contribution to this for sure. And you know firsthand, you have been right alongside as we've been educating ourselves about this space, family, and the fact that your 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 ideas can't be stolen is absolutely amazing. Um, I want to say something, but I want to wait and let the video say it first. Is there anyone else that wanted to add on so far? I thought I saw Constance's hand, but if not, we're gonna move on. I see
It's me, Renee.
Oh yeah, hey Renee. Come on
Lex.
in.
So this is fascinating to hear this. That's one of the first times I've seen fashion be incorporated, but as we know, as your imagination can think it, it can be done in the metaverse. And I've been working on something that I'm really passionate about, a hobby that will turn into billions of dollars in the metaverse by putting a tutorial cook along while you watch me in my kitchen, in my garden, do things that I love to do in the metaverse, and just have that, an ongoing interactive cooking, with family or friends, girlfriends time. It is limitless on what you can do. It's just all about programming and how to set it up. So thanks for showing this. I want to know what video that is, because I'm right now on YouTube looking for this.
Thank you. There's so much more, and you're so much on the right track. Malta was one of the first people to bring to light to me the reality of what we can do in this metaverse. I heard it and I saw it, but I didn't really understand it, and I dug deeper when she brought up something one day months and months ago. So definitely, with those of you out there who have hobbies or professions or anything that you want an audience for, this is right there for it. I'm going to grab Marie real quick, and then Felicia, and then Malta, and then we're going to keep forward on this video real quick. So Marie.
Greetings, Mrs. Shelby. How are you? This is beautiful. I mean, we just like you said. I didn't know after you used the glasses like on the face that you could do it without the virtual reality on the face, like those glasses. And it lets you know we are in a Piscean era where everything is electronic, everything is a laser, everything is laser beam, and there's so much together that we have so much. It, like the sister said, is limitless, and it's amazing that you could do something like this and still, and go forward and make your funds and everything else within the universe. So I thank you for even this video. It's a blessing. You are a blessing to us as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marie. Felicia, and then Malta, and then we're going to keep going so we can get this discussion going, because there's some real good nuggets in this video. Felicia?
And it is. And I just want to say, yes, this is really good that when Jonah brought this fashion now, because my daughter sits here on her phone and just create fashions all day long. I'm like, girl, what is you doing now? So it's just amazing. We're seeing stuff right before our eyes that we already have our hands on, and our babies are even getting involved. So that's all I want to say. So yes, this is great that we have our hands involved in what we see right before our eyes. Have a great day, ladies.
Thank you, Felicia, so much. You're going to really be intrigued with this if your daughter does fashion. Wait till you see more. Malta?
Hey, Sis Shelby. I remember what I said to you before, and I'm going to double down on it. So all that red tape before, if you ever had a dream of owning your own fashion line, having your own stores, I mean, restaurants, clubs, whatever, you can do it now through the metaverse market. And the way I like to look at it is kind of like the first video said, where it's a mixed reality. It's no longer virtual reality versus reality. The metaverse mixes the reality. So you can actually NFT your fashions online, sell them virtually, and also have an option to sell them where people actually are buying your items and you have it shipped to them. That's all. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, you're awesome. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's move on, ladies, and let's talk about it. One moment.
3 billion people, more than a third of the world's population, regularly play video games. 46% of gamers are women. And across generations, people prefer video games over movies and TV shows, making gaming the world's leading form of entertainment. Dressing avatars has come a long way from battleground beginnings. As gaming emerges as a lucrative channel for luxury brands to reach new customers, screenwear is the new streetwear. A growing trend in this new fashion space? Matching real-life purchases with a digital twin. New breed creatives make playful tributes to their favorite brands. Real-world cities embrace virtual fashion shows and virtual department stores. So don't write this off as a blip. It's a game changer. And we cannot yet know where it might go. Demand for one-off NFTs, unique certified digital assets, is soaring. In fashion, NFTs are the couture of the metaverse, where the unfettered creations of digital artisans can outprice those of global brands. And hyped assets, driven by scarcity, are crypto status symbols. The upside? Measurable planetary savings. Production of a digital garment emits 97% less CO2 than a physical one. The downside? Minting and mining NFTs requires skyrocketing energy consumption in the real world. The shift to more environmentally efficient methods can't come fast enough. Yet, virtual fashion facilitates the expression of multiple selves in a virtual world where brands recreate the experiences that define fashion culture, while not forgetting our eternal joy of getting dressed up in real life. Paris is the global capital of fashion, and virtual fashion is no exception, as the city sets its sights on becoming more technology-focused. My first stop is to meet with Ian Rogers, who moved to Paris from Silicon Valley in 2015 when he was appointed Chief Digital Officer of LVMH, acting as a kind of digital whisperer to C-suite executives of more than 75 luxury brands.
Hey, Imran.
Hey.
Welcome. Bienvenue.
Merci.
Now, Ian is Chief Experience Officer of Ledger, whose security technology helps customers protect their crypto assets using bespoke hardware and software. Ian is the perfect person to explain, what exactly is an NFT anyway?
So I was a part of a company in the late 90s called Nullsoft that made an MP3 player called Winamp. But this is actually the image of an NFT that I bought on the website Foundation. On the blockchain, the art only has one owner.
That's why it's a non-fungible token.
Correct. So you have a...
All right, so those of you who are new, on the blockchain, it's non-fungible token, meaning only one owner, all right? Just for those of you who are not familiar with NFTs, let's listen.
A photograph series where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It matters if you have 1 of 10 or 2 of 10. On the other hand, if I owe you $20, you don't care which $20 I give you. Right. You just want $20 worth of value, right? So non-fungible means it's got to be the one. So this is a one of one of a Winamp tribute art, which, yes, is displayed on a screen in my living room.
And how much did it cost?
I spent 1.137 ETH on it.
Which ETH is a digital currency.
Correct, so that's Ethereum.
Ian is uniquely positioned to give us foundational knowledge about the opportunities created as crypto technologies, gaming, and fashion converge.
Fashion plays such a big role in helping people express their identity. And if lots of people are starting to spend a lot of time in virtual spaces, it seems natural then that they could use fashion as a vehicle for expressing their identity in those spaces. Does that make sense to you?
I think 100%. I think it's inevitable. I think that this is a generational shift, and I look at my 14-year-old, and she has spent the last year and a half living in a metaverse. She doesn't even know that word, right? But her school is on Zoom. She hangs out with her friends online in one form or another, actually in a whole bunch of different forms, right? In Instagram, in TikTok, in iMessage, in Fortnite, in Animal Crossing, in all of these different metaverses, right? And so for them, having a digital collection, it's completely natural. Look what happened to us even, with photographs. We used to take photographs and have them developed and hang them up in our homes. And there were many companies that thought, oh, this digital camera thing, like, who wants that, right? Most kids don't even have physical photos, right? They only have collections of digital photos. And so I think that you could expect the same thing with many physical things. Why would I want a collection of stuff that no one can see when I can have a collection of digital stuff that everyone can see? I think for a younger generation, this is just going to become kind of natural and obvious.
Do you see, big luxury fashion brands and fashion brands generally, do you see them in the foreseeable future getting into the place where they're just selling virtual goods?
I think they will, but to be honest, I think it's a mistake. I would wait longer. If I were them. I think it's inevitable, but I think that, the reason that NFTs have taken off at the beginning of this year is because we have these NFT marketplaces. If you don't have a place to display these things, then it doesn't exist. So all
right, I want to stop there because this is the point that I wanted to discuss about the NFT marketplace. So there are so many talented people in the world, great singers, great designers, great all of these things, but they don't have a market of people to listen to them, right? There are great stores out there, there are boutiques and things like that. But if nobody drives by that boutique that day, no sales are made and nobody knows about them. The fantastic thing about the metaverse, I want you to get excited about it, is that you have a built-in audience. There's already people. The metaverse is built with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people already in it. Your products, they've got to see it. They're going to pass by. They're going to see it. You have the massive traffic in terms of the metaverse for whatever it is that you want to put in the metaverse. So that's my main thing that I wanted to drive home today, because I want you to see the value in being a member of our organization, because we have our very own metaverse with a built-in audience that you will have access to for something that may be your dream. Does that make sense? So I'm going to stop share real quick, see if there's anyone else that wants to add in about that. And I'm going to show you all the opportunity that we have in our hands with a simple membership. Sound good? So is there anyone, if you, Sister John or anyone else, Deb Nixon, Felicia, if you see anyone's hands up, feel free to jump in and say anything you want about the metaverse, or even if you see anything in the chat, that would be amazing. Okay, do we have analytics on the audience, right? Well, this is the great thing about the blockchain. The blockchain tells you everything in real time. It tells you how many people, like we have currently, and I'm going to show you what our metaverse is kind of entails. We have citizens in countries all over the world. We have people on this line who are mayors and vice presidents and presidents of whole countries, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something really exciting. The analytics show themselves on the blockchain? So the answer to that question is yes. You will be able to see how many people are in the Lydian world, which is the name of our metaverse. You'll be able to see how many people are in that metaverse. And as the metaverse continues to grow and get more and more exposure, you'll see those numbers increase. The great thing right now is that we're in the beginning stages. So you can build your situation, your store, you can place yourself in this metaverse on the ground level. Deb Nixon, come on in.
My goodness. All I can say is we have a Madam President on the call today in a beautiful country called French Mayotte. And we are so excited to be citizens and above in that country. Talk about French designers building a marketplace there. Sherry Brown, come on, somebody. I can't contain myself.
Come on
over
out,
here.
Sherry Brown.
I'm so excited. Come on, somebody.
I know, right, Madam President?
Oh my goodness, we're going to build a French, beautiful designing clothing market. I'm there. Here we go. Let's go, family.
Yeah, Sherry, are you in a position to talk? Let me see.
Connector on board. Are you trying to get Sherry?
She might not. We got two presidents. Madam Evelyn Benford is here. And where are you the president, Evelyn?
I think that's Senegal. Is she Senegal?
Wait a minute.
Unmute.
There she is.
Wait a minute. I'm coming. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm president in Senegal.
All right now. Madam
Yay.
Fantastic.
I did one of those bids.
Yes, yes. So she's so for those of you so those of you who are new, we have in our metaverse, we have citizenships, mayors, governors, presidents, and things of that nature. And you are meeting the people live and right here and now. You can talk to these people if you wanted to, if somebody wanted to do a fashion show in French Mayotte, they could talk to Sherry Brown and say, I want to have an event in your city, right? So Sister Felicia's daughter could do a fashion show in that country. It's just absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you in just a few moments how you can participate in that. Malta, come on to the front, and then I see Marie.
Okay, yeah, I just want to remind everyone that this is limitless. I saw someone put that in the chat room, but I think it's also very difficult for us to imagine that. Everywhere that we turn in life, there's a type of limitation. So imagine this. You are a citizen in French Mayotte. Keep in mind, it's a French district of Africa. Okay, that's Africa. So you don't have to put a limitation on classifying yourself as French or African. You buy property there just like you would here. Let's say you want to put a hotel. Okay, so you put a hotel, you buy property in the metaverse, you put a hotel up, boom. Now you can sell NFTs for beds. Anyone ever played Sims? The Sims game where you build a lifestyle for your character? That's all the NFT market. So there'll be people, and this is also geared towards the question of analytics for the audience. The audience is vast. Everybody that's gaming, everybody that's in Lydian World, and all of us on the back end where we're building Lydian World, it's a $1 trillion industry because it's a bulk of $1 billion industries. So that's where the analytics come in. The limitations are only in your mind. So again, we're at the hotel. You got the hotel, you got the property. Now you can be charging people to stay in the room. You can be charging, just like we bought property, the G99 Tower. They can buy rooms. They can decorate those rooms. Each decoration, from the picture on the wall to the bed and what you put on the bed, all NFTs, all money in your pocket. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Thank you, Malta. Absolutely. So here we go, Marie, and then Deb, and then we're going to go right in to show you how you can participate. Marie, come on to the front.
Oh, Papa, you know, this is what I had to say. I had 3 bookstores. I am a seamstress. I had 3 bookstores in Atlanta. It's called Underground. The showcases and everything. You have to wait until all your money come through. After a while, it was just breaking even. And now this young woman I met at the Black Wall Street, if y'all know where that's at, she said she had to give up her spot because it was $10,000 to hold her place in order to sell her stuff. So she's leaving that spot. I gave her my business card and she said she was going to get in touch with me, but she's so frustrated because she couldn't meet the criteria of the $10,000. I mean,
Wow.
yes,
Wow,
it's
Marie.
amazing. It's
That is an amazing opportunity.
that's right.
Wow.
So we are right on time. We are ahead of time, and we are roaring like an airplane, a soldier. We're doing it, and I appreciate you. I appreciate this. I mean, everything has its bad points and the good points. It has more good points now than ever. So
Absolutely. So I
thank
see Deb, Sharon, and Jonah. Come on in, Deb. And then Sharon Vicks, and then Jonah, and then we'll go right into this opportunity.
Absolutely, Sister Shelby. Much love. What an amazing presentation tonight. And, all of our input. I want to share with you guys something that Sister Marie said that hit me in my heart. That beautiful woman who's trying to get her designs seen and discovered has to spend $10,000 to have a place in the market where she can have her work, her life's work seen. So I want to share something with you guys. I have my firstborn, who will be 42 in August, who is a beautiful fashion designer, but has also been a female penitentiary woman since she was 18, in and out, 3, 4 times, went back because the system don't support getting through it to learn who you are. It brings you back because it doesn't really work on acclimating recovery. With that said, she's an amazing clothing designer. Can you imagine, family, worldwide, but especially in the US and countries where the penal system is a money-making machine? Can you imagine what we can do for the women of the world to have a new life, something to look forward to when they have these beautiful gifts and they can join our metaverse and put their designs in a country where they can absolutely participate? I am just so filled in my heart right now from tonight's program. And I just wanted to share that because all of us have someone in the incarceration system. And my daughter is amazing. And I have her working on NFT designs right now. And I'm looking forward to her future. So don't close the doors to our females that need another way. We have that way. Thank you, Sister Shelby.
Oh, that was powerful, Deb. I'd never even thought about the fact that now our stores are borderless, colorless. Nobody knows if you're a male or if you're a female. They don't know your background. They don't know if you've been to school for fashion or you're just doing it at home. They don't know what in the world. They know nothing. And that's the way it should be. They're only going to be able to judge based upon what they like and what they don't like. And this is what our CTO, that I'm going to talk to you all about, that and our chairman wanted: a world where there is peace and harmony, and there isn't those barriers that we have because we get to see people's face, or we get to judge their character, or we get to judge them by their degrees or their lack of degrees, or where they've been or where they're going. This is amazing. I'm gonna bring Sharon Vicks to the front, Sister Jonah, and that next hand, I can't see it, but come on to the front, Ms. Vicks.
Good evening, ladies. Thank you for allowing me to come onto the platform. And Shelby, I just love Women in Crypto when I have the opportunity to get on. As a senior, getting into the gaming industry and NFTs and the whole metaverse, it's really kind of foreign to me, even though I am a committed GS Partners. I have NFTs. I'm a citizen in over 100 countries, and I'm participating in the metaverse. But I have to be transparent and say most of it goes over my head. And listening to you tonight explaining how you're going to have fashion in the metaverse, how you buy property in the metaverse, my question is, how do someone 65 plus engage in this metaverse and fully understand exactly what it's doing and what's the purpose.
Wow, that's a great, I want those of you who are new to hear what she said. She said, I don't get it. I don't really understand it, but I have positioned myself all over the place to win. I have put myself in position for the overflow, but I don't even understand what I'm doing. And so bless you and your open-mindedness for doing that. So the way we help people understand is little by little, just like you're doing right now. This is how I'm understanding it. I listen, I'm reading, I'm listening, I'm on things like this. I'm researching, I'm finding out little by little every single day. This, what I love about Women in Cryptocurrency, one, is that I get an opportunity to be with you all, but also I do research to prepare for it. And that's how I found out these things. I didn't know it in advance by no stretch of the imagination. I literally, Malta talked about, and I don't want to, I hope you guys don't jump on and start do the same thing, but literally Malta talked about opening up a youth type of center, so to speak, to help young people. And I'm thinking, like, how would you do that in a virtual world? But guess what? School is virtual right now, right? Yeah. And so I'm like, I'm a teacher, and the first country that our Lydian world is opening up is in Portugal, right? So I thought to myself, if I go and buy some land in Portugal, I buy a little store, might be expensive, but that's okay, because I can rent out some of the space to other people later. I could open up a little store there and teach English. I'm an English major. I could teach elementary school kids English in Portugal. How do I do that? Online. They go to my store and say, their mom or dad, they go to my store and say, oh, we need a tutor for our child. We want them to be fluent in English. Where's their store? Oh, there's Shelby Casey Thompson's Elementary School of English. Right there. They sign up, they pay, and I teach them on a schedule. That's how it's going to work. Okay. So it's literally like the internet, but you've got a marketplace. Whereas, let's say for that, if I were to open up that store, you would have to Google and search me and, hope that you find me. But in the metaverse, there's already people in there.
Gotcha. I got it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Jonah, come on in.
I just want to say, from one baby boomer one to another, I'm 62 years old, and it's all about education. It is all about education. So you're doing exactly what Shelby's saying. You're staying plugged in. And this, some in the chat, you guys are saying it's limitless. It's limitless. It is so limitless because there's no color, there's no status. They don't care what you look like. They don't care where you come from. But I just wanted to encourage my baby boomer sister. I just want to say, we got it going on, and we are up in this metaverse, and we're going to make it happen. I wanted to say this about the video. I noticed, Shelby, that they said 46% of the gamers are women.
Yes.
I heard that. And then I also know that there was a concert inside the metaverse. I mentioned this earlier that Travis Scott did. 25 million people came. Now, if you've ever been to a concert, there are vendors everywhere, right? So here I am, I'm doing kind of an old school way of getting ready to launch my clothing line. And I'm like, 46% of the women are already sitting in this space. My couture is specific in nature. I got 25 million people sitting inside of a concert for approximately 2 hours, and I'm going to be one of those vendors to show off my clothes. So what was an awakening for me tonight was the fact that I didn't know so many women played the game. I thought it was mostly men. So thank you for that. I'm done. I yield the mic.
Fantastic, Jonah. Absolutely. Jonah, can you see the other hands? I'm on a speaker view.
Yeah. Let's
see. Go ahead and call on folks for me.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Renee, again, come on out here, sis. I know that's you.
Yes, ma'am. All I have to say is, you just mentioned borderless, let's try sovereignty. Yeah. All of GS Partners, everything that we do, Metaverse, NFT, it gives you sovereignty, freedom, 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 what Mr. Best, Dr. Best teaches us constantly. This is mind blowing. I just wanted to share that.
Absolutely. Thank you for that share. Thank you for it. Let's see. I'm going to come back to Malta and Felicia because Constance, come on. And then we're going to go with got Nicole and then Malta and Felicia. Miss Shelby, I think you'd have set off a bomb inside of
Listen, because I'm hoping there's some bakers, there's some shoemakers, there's some, movie makers, there's some, I know somebody's at home knitting these beautiful, wonderful blankets or hats and nobody knows about it,
Hello?
All right, Miss Okay, Constance, go ahead.
Hi, God bless. Good evening, Miss Shelby, and all the women in cryptocurrency. I just want to say it's always a blessing to be part of this unification, this platform of women from and men from all background of life. And I just want to say that the possibility is limitless, is what I'm learning with Gold Steering the Bank, GS Partners, Wealth Builders Worldwide, WIC. I just think that this is an awesome forum altogether, which really it highlights so many things that is a necessity that is happening. We cannot stop the change. The change is here, whether people wants to believe or accept it. I thank God for this platform and GS Partner, GSB, and Wealth Builds Worldwide because we are in the knowing. And to be part of the knowing is really a wonderful feeling because you just see that you're ahead of the game versus being behind the 8 ball. And so I just want to say thank you so much for Miss Shelby, for all that you do, Queen Jonah, and all the other women, because everyone had something to say. I appreciate what Deb Nixon had said, because that's very imperative because no one is perfect. There's no one that's perfect. We all err at time from time to time, but at the same time, we are all human. We all need each other. You know what I'm saying? And so this really is just a limitless opportunity for all. And so I really express that out here in California. I tell people that this is a limitless opportunity. This is for all. This company does not discriminate. It doesn't matter what background you're from, what religion, what ethics. It doesn't really matter. It's really is human to human contact. And I thank God for it. It truly is a blessing. And this whole metaverse is just so lit. It's so hot. And so I just want to say thank you so much, Shelby, for showing that piece. Very imperative. And I hope you continue to share that as you continue to do women in cryptocurrency.
Thank you, Constance. Thank you for sharing. All right, Miss Nicole, you're next up.
Wow.
I know, right?
I always start the same way. It's like every time I make it to the EWIC, because that's what it is to me, the EWIC space, I am blown away. We are truly empowered. I love the grandeur of this opportunity and space, what it means for all of our families to see, all of the partners coming on board and lives literally changed. The scope is always exciting because the capacity for you to make a major impact on your immediate needs financially is always prominent in the crypto space for sure. Having money that is manna, but to be able to see how this really can go so long term. If any of you all see my posts now, I'm starting to say so much more, to the ladies, listen and appeal to the ladies, just come and learn how to manage home and work. It's that, or home and business. I'm sorry. You'll enjoy the fact that work can stop, but to be able to, just impact your life. I am really overwhelmed at times right now because we've been building consistently. I love that everybody can tell we're having a good time, and we are. And those of you that know my story know the miracle that is even for us. That there's smiles every day. We're really excited. My roses to all of you are genuine. This is, women in a space where we're learning, and all the things that usually compel me not to come to a space where women are convening are always laid at ease here. All I hear now is just a space where we realize this is truth. It's happening. It's imminent, and we're a part of it. I do have a guest tonight. I don't know if she's online, but I really want to just hug all of you all anyway. But if Emeralds is here, I want her to know in front of everybody, this is the folks. Meet the folks. All right, I yield the mic.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Malta, Felicia, and Deborah. And we've got to let Shelby get to the presentation. Come on, guys. This is so good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wanting to, veggie back off of what Auntie Sharon was talking about. She said she's a baby boomer. I have a guest that came on late. I may have some other guests on here that got on time, but no worries, not down on you. I understand you have jobs. That's good. That's cool. Thank you for coming. What I want to say is this metaverse area, think about what you like to do. Now, I know Auntie Sharon a little bit, and she likes to party. She's known for her parties. And this metaverse, she's able to open a nightclub, sell tickets, and throw the biggest bashes that her building on her property, and no one can stop her. Just selling tickets, And it's a virtual, that's my cousin. It's a mixed reality. So I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but a little birdie told me we're gonna have viewers. All right. So when you wonder on how would I build this? Think of yourself as the first pioneers in the U.S. I know we're not English, we kind of are, but when they first got here, the places that we live, woods, forest areas. They purchased that land. They paved over those horse trails, and now those horse trails are what we consider main roads and highways. They built up buildings along those roads. It was someone said, a restaurant would be good here. A gas station would be good here. A car dealership would be good here. And that's the opportunity that you have in the metaverse. And if you're wondering, well, how do I do this? I'm not technically advanced. The beautiful part is our architects our technical team. The Alex Coachendall and his team, those are our architects. So we're going in and we're purchasing, we're clicking just like we do everything else. Wayfair. I was shopping for some stuff on Wayfair, and it's a perfect example. I hope many of us have done this before. There's an option for you to see how this piece of furniture will look in the room. All you're doing is clicking around. Same thing. That's what I expect. The same thing, because you're not building the backgrounds. You're not on the tech team. Those are the architects that we're in partnership with. We're in business with. So you're going to click and you're going to purchase things, and then you're going to add to it, all according to your dreams. So I ain't worried about anybody starting a youth group. I'm not worried about anything because it's limitless. You could do a youth group in Panama, and I'll do one in Kenya, and Maya, and Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, I'm done.
All right, Malta. Thank you. All right, Ms. Deb.
Oh my goodness, Sister Malta.
That was good.
It began with Sister Sharon. And I want to say something to all the baby boomers, because I too am like you, Jonah. I'm that 60-year-old age, 62-ish. And when we think about it, all our lives we gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, putting ourselves on the back burner. We wake up and here we are, 60. This is just a half of our life.
Yeah.
So ask yourself, what are you doing with the second half as a baby boomer? This metaverse gives us the opportunity to grow into our plan and purpose that's always been with us since birth. As a life coach and an uplifter and someone that cares about the souls of the people of the world. We can even have businesses that are life coaching and uplifting and can serve service businesses. There is no limits, family. Be yourself, tap into your genuine gifts, and let's build a beautiful world together, because we already know this matrix is done, dead, and no longer cares about people. Open up your mind to the metaverse and your heart, and let's go. Much love, Sister Jonah.
That was amazing. That was amazing. My favorite book has some words in it that says your latter days will be better than your former days. And I stand on that word. Back to you, Miss Shelby. We're going to get to this presentation tonight.
Oh, you're fantastic. So listen, those of you, welcome to GS Partners. This is the company we're raving about. This is a real company with real people. Lydian World launched to the world on May the 7th. I was right there alongside of those people that you're seeing in this video. So at the end of the day, let me introduce you to our metaverse and what we do there. It's a global gaming platform designed to create passive residual income and give you maximum liquidity in the cryptocurrency space. So not only are you able to get in the space and create your dreams, but you can also receive passive residual income. Think of monopoly over the blockchain. You acquire and own citizenship NFTs in the Lydian world, and you collect shares in your country's crypto asset and resources for the rest of your life. Right? So this is the piece that you heard all of that excitement from the ladies about what it can do and what the possibilities are for your personal business, like something that you may do as your hobby or your passion, but you can also position yourselves like Miss Sharon Vicks has put herself all over this world so she can receive passive residual income. And it's amazing. And how does it work? It's simple. 3 simple steps. You have to become a member, because we all know in this world, membership has its privileges, right? Being a member of something has privileges, and it's a simple plan to duplicate. Become a member and you pay a simple $33 every single month to be a member, right? Some of you are paying that in Netflix and Hulu, and you've seen everything on it already. This is how it works. $33 a month gets you the membership that gets you right in position to receive those income. It's 3 steps. You activate your monthly membership, $33, you click a button, you start accumulating digital assets, right? Just like accumulating assets is just like putting money in the bank, but not the bank, because the bank, putting your money in the bank doesn't create assets. So you start acquiring assets like NFTs, like citizenships, which turn into NFTs. You start stacking your money and putting it away in a place where it can multiply. And then the best part is that you can refer other people, share this opportunity like we're doing right now, and you can earn rewards, which is also called commissions, which is also called money in your pocket, which is also called cryptocurrency. All of these things, you can get paid in that so that you can then turn around and finance those dreams that we've been talking about. You can finance buying those digital assets. You can finance buying that store in any country in the world, and it can finance your dream. So you can see now why we're super, super excited, right? So you do have to put skin in the game. You do have to put skin in the game. You have to get in, earn and learn at the exact same time, and make sure you keep up that $33 a month, right? So this is how it works. You have your own back office. You're going to get a back office so that you can manage your business. Because for $33, you're going to get a turnkey global business to be able to operate anywhere in the world. And your back office is going to look like this. And when you get commissions and when you get, I love this slide because it looks like I have $21,000 USDT, right? So when you get your rewards, they're going to come to you in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD Tether, or G999, which has our home coin, or in Lydian Staters, you're going to get paid a number of different ways, right? And this will be your dashboard in your very own back office. You're going to have a crypto wallet. And you're going to be able to transfer funds from member to member without any fees, which is amazing. So we have something to introduce to you called Lydian World Metaverse Certificates, where you will be able to acquire certificates to position yourself to earn more money. Now, I'm not going to be the person to explain any certificates tonight, because at 9 o'clock, we have folks within our family, Wealth Builders Worldwide, that will explain it to you so that you can participate. This platform is just for you to understand what you're participating in. So when you hear this, if you're a guest tonight, when you hear this again tonight at 9 o'clock, you're going to say, now I understand what they were talking about. With that $33, you're also going to get an opportunity to take advantage of our Blockchain Academy. And our Blockchain Academy are just small videos in your back office where you can learn while you're earning. Small videos for person retention span of a second, right? To what, about 4 minutes, 5 minutes? That's what's there for you. Oh. Somebody graduating. Sister Jonna.
It's not on this end. I think something is playing in the background on one of your videos. I don't know who that is.
Maybe.
I don't unmute it.
Well, I don't know. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Somebody's
Okay, let me tell you something. Our calls are so unique. I'm just telling you, never a dull moment.
Never dull.
Somebody's at the graduation.
Sister Shelby, all I can say is we're all the way up, because no matter what they try to do, they can't stop these women.
Yeah, it's listen, that's, sometimes you're in church and you're playing a game, and then the commercial comes off, or you're in the wrong place and the wrong thing comes up or whatever. But whoever's graduating, congratulations, seriously.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So here we go. Tonight, you're going to see these slides as well, where they're going to have different names of the certificates that you can buy. And I want you to think of certificates like CDs, but certificates of deposits. I want you to think of it in that way, but blown all the way up, like 100x a certificate of deposit that you would put in the bank. This is what we have the option for in Lydian World. You would have a certificate that rewards you at least 100 times more than any type of certificate of deposit. Not making any guarantees or financial advice, but you'll see the numbers and you'll be able to understand it more and more. Sound good? So the big family that we're a part of is called Wealth Builders Worldwide. And their 100% goal is to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. And that's exactly what we're here to do in Lydian World. We're not salespeople, right? So we're not trying to sell this to you. We're a sales team. We don't sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. And we know that this is a noble cause, right? So the excitement that you hear from us tonight is because of all of these things: our mission, our goal, Women in Cryptocurrencies mission, Wealth Builders Worldwide mission, freedom mission, our own personal goals and mission. So we're here to invite you to make a decision tonight, right? To trust in the transparency and honesty and sincerity of the person who invited you here tonight. And for $33, jump, take a chance and say, you know what, this thing sounds amazing. I don't know anything. I'm going to learn and earn at the same time, but I'm going to jump out and take $33. Instead of spending it on fast food, I'm going to spend it on this opportunity, because it could potentially free me and free my family. Does that sound good? So without further ado, I want to introduce you to your support team. And you met lots of them already, but we're going to put it in gallery view tonight. And if anyone has a guest, please bring your guests to the front so that we can give them a welcome. And from here, guys, we're going to open it up for questions and answers so that we can help you get off the fence if you're on the fence. And if you want to make a decision tonight, let's do that as well. I'll yield the mic, and anyone who has a guest, come on to the front. Thank you so much.
Shayla, we see your hand.
Give thanks. Give thanks. That was a fabulous presentation. I'm sitting here just like, ooh, it's so much. It's so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was an amazing call, and I'm just happy to have been able to share space. We do have a new Women in Crypto family member. She signed on, but this is her first time here, so it's kind of like being a guest, but we know she's going to come back for more. Shantae Wilkerson, I think she still may be here. If you are, sis, thank you for stopping by. Again, Mrs. Thompson, you always do a fabulous job, and to all the support team, I say thank you for allowing me to share. I yield the mic.
Thank you, and welcome to your guests. And you're part of that support team, you know. That's every one of you that attend. So welcome to your guests. And if they'd like to come to the front, you're welcome to do that.
Awesome. Miss Stephanie.
Yes, good evening, ladies. You guys, every call is better than the last and better than the last. It just gets better. The information is riveting. I mean, we're going to the top, ladies. Okay, so anyway, I do have a guest on tonight, F.R.E.E.D.O.M. I don't know if she wants to come to the front, but I do want to tell her I'm so proud of her for plugging in. And she just recently signed up and trying to get started. And welcome. And ladies, thank you for doing such an outstanding job, because I couldn't have done it any better myself. That's it.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Welcome. Did you want to say, I thought I heard a voice. Did you want to say something?
I'm listening, I'm learning. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone. Hello there.
Bye. Who's next? Is that Katie?
Good evening, ladies. I thought there was somebody else coming up, but thank you so much. Hi, Queen Jonah, Shelby, all the ladies in the house. I have a guest on tonight. Her name is Miss Wendy Lewis, and Wendy is out of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm going to just invite her to the stage platform if she'd like to speak. We've been in business, business partners in other businesses before. And I just wanted to give her the opportunity to step forward and just speak to you all. And I want to say one other thing, Shelby, the fashion piece that you introduced tonight really put some really good bells for me. I'm also a baby boomer. I pull on a lot of information from the millennials. I step in and I learn it. If I don't understand it, I'm still pulling from other people such as yourself, Shelby, Stephen, and Sheila. And I think it's Sheila Abrams. So it's many different ways that we can pipe in to learn this. I don't get intimidated by it. I may sit back and look at it for a minute. I'm a self-analyzer a lot of the times. But if I really push myself, I learn it. So thank you. I want to introduce Wendy to see if she'd like to come forward. Thank you so much.
She's unmuted. Go ahead, Wendy.
Hi, good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing? I mean, this is literally right up my alley. I am a motivational speaker. I work on radio, television. My passion is entrepreneurship. So when I see women in crypto, I realize, interestingly enough, I'm doing a conference call when women captain the ship. So when I see women, in crypto, and I know crypto is the future and financial freedom is what creates generational wealth, I know that you all are doing something phenomenal to create change and impact lives. And this is what we need to do, because one of the things that I've always said is, I'm an ordained minister as well. So I operate with kingdom principles. So when the good book says that it was not good for man to be alone, I will send thee a helper, is because we have something to do. That's why God gave us the womb to birth some things out. And this is an amazing, amazing opportunity for not just women who are, you know, in poverty, not just for women who are looking for another stream of income, but this is a platform that could shift things globally. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Katie, for inviting me. I saw it on Instagram and said to her, send me the password. I need to hear what this thing is about, what these people are going to say to me. And I know I know a bit about the metaverse. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much, women of purpose. God bless you all.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Wendy, and welcome from Trinidad. Dr. Grace Patterson out of Detroit, are you available? I believe you have a guest on the line tonight.
Yes, I don't know if she is at the forefront or on here. I don't know if she wants to feel comfortable with that, but wonderful presentation as usual. This is not my first time to this rodeo, but I guess we'll be doing that virtually soon too. But this is amazing. Allie Sanders, are you there? Would you like to say hello? She is a official member and she is on fire. That's why I called you, Jonah. I forgot you had the conference call, but we were chatting this platform up and she was so excited. She was like, when can I talk to Jonah? When is Jonah going to do her online course? She needs to just get started right now. All she got to do is start talking. She said she'll pay you by the hour. You know, she said that's all you got to do is talk, because you make it so plain and so easy and so simple. And I did tell her about your target audience, and she was talking about the mothers at the church. We got to get the mothers on board. Somebody got to help them. This is all the stuff that she was saying, and I was thinking about you and your vision and your dream to make this not just for the millennials but for everyone. And so I don't know if Allie is on here or not, and she just want to say hi. I know sometimes she just likes to be in the background, but that's what we were calling you for in the middle of this, and we were like, oh, we better just jump on. So thank you so much.
I'm so glad. Allie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All
Hi.
right, look,
How's
okay.
it going? I just wanted to say hi. I'm just stopping by, listening, and I'm on board. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Love the hair, darling.
Thank you.